All right, guys. Today we have David Bowie. I'm not very familiar with his music at all, but I am familiar with him slightly. And I've heard Space Oddity. That's really the only song that I know I've heard. So today we're going to be checking out Starman. Just decided that on a whim. It's one of his most popular songs. Let me know if that's not a good one to start with, and I'll do a different one. But we're going to go ahead and check this out, and let's see.
Didn't know what time it was, the lights were low. Oh, oh, I leaned back on my radio. Oh, oh, some cat was laying down some rock and roll, not a soul he said. Then the loud sound, it seemed to fade. Came back like a slow voice on a wave of fade. That weren't no DJ, that was hazy.
I've heard this before. Yep. Yep. The little theme there, kind of turnaround progression. I already knew from there that I had. Yeah, I knew from there that I had already heard this, but we're already here, so might as well keep going. One thing I want to mention really quick is I really like the dryness of this and the punchiness. Like, not only, is it lacking reverb, I think completely. I really don't hear any atmospheric effect going on. It is completely dry. You got double track guitars. I think there was a piano, not during the verse, but I think in the intro maybe. And then obviously bass, drums. But everything, again, is very dry, but very punchy, though. So I like that. But, yeah, that's all I really have to say. Let's go ahead and keep going here. Pretty sure that's a piano with, like, a phaser on it. But he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie. Like the violins here.
I had to phone someone, so I picked on you. Oh, oh, hey, that's far out. So you heard him too. Oh, oh, switch on the TV. We may pick him up on channel 2. Look out your window, I can see his light. If we can sparkle, he may land tonight. Don't tell your papa, or he'll get us locked up in time. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie. Starman waiting in the
So I wonder about the lyrics. Because at first, Starman, right, I thought of astronauts. Just like I said, I've listened to Space Oddity. And obviously, that's about, an astronaut. But, I know this was during the 60s when the space race was happening, or probably had just ended and whatever. And there was a lot of songs during that time reflecting space and pondering upon and thinking about, these kinds of things, which I thought, I think is pretty damn cool. I can't think of being alive at the time, not knowing of what's out there in space, and then suddenly we got these big ships and we're headed out to the moon. That was probably a crazy time for everyone because that was a completely new expedition that we were taking on. It was not anything we had ever done before. So I just think that's really interesting how at the time a lot of artists chose to talk about that. So, but I was thinking here, the Starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. A part of me kind of wants to think that as like God in a way. That might be my own interpretation of it, but he told us not to blow it because he knows it's all worthwhile. I don't know. I think that fits what maybe, I guess God in a sense would think, or maybe we think about God. He can't come down to meet us because it would shock the whole world. And I think I'm going a little bit too far off there, but yeah, I guess I like the song and I like the lyrics. I'm just not exactly sure what to take away from it, what the interpretation is. But, I liked it. I like the claps, the violin section, the layered guitars, the vocals, and then his own harmonies over top of it. Again, everything was very super dry, which even for the time wasn't very common, if my memory serves me correctly. But this was fun, man. Obviously, I've heard it before, but the only part I remember was, like I said, that little turnaround section with the piano, and then going into, I guess, maybe like a pre-chorus, and then going into the chorus, which was, definitely very memorable. But outside of that, I didn't really remember the song. So technically still a first-time reaction, I guess you could say. Let me know what other David Bowie songs to listen to, though. I know he's got a very large catalog, and I know he takes on different personas and different characters within some of his albums. And I've always been interested to check them out, but again, you just... there's so much other stuff that I want to listen to that I can never get to it. So, that's the good thing about this channel is you guys can let me know and I can get to it eventually. But this was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like down below. Comment what else you'd like to see me do. Hit that subscribe button with the bell notification. And lastly, check out my Patreon for more exclusive content. Got a lot of stuff posted on there, so I think you guys might enjoy that. And it's a great way to support the channel. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been Samurai. Arigato and sayonara.